Hey everybody, Karen from Ask the Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. So this is going to be a really fun session. My sister and I were talking about how to tap into current events a little bit more with the spirit guides, asking them yes and no questions. And we thought, well, let's start with fact checking Trump. Okay. I just think that's kind of interesting. We've never done that before. So we have a whole list of things that he says is going on in the world, and we are going to fact check him. Okay. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know in the membership of the channel, it's called the Spirit Circle. We are starting next Tuesday, depending on when you listen to this. So we're starting on August 19th, 2025. To read this together, The Wonders of Unicorns. So we are diving into unicorns. We were going to read a different book in the Lead Team Collective they keep bringing up the, in the Spirit Circle, I've been using Oracle cards for weekly blessing, and actually twice now. They brought the unicorn deck that I have. I have the Oracle Magic of Unicorns. And so I thought, I wonder if they want us to get to know our unicorns, because apparently we all have personal unicorns. So anyways, if you want to join us, please do. We are going to start reading this together on August 19th. Okay, so let's go ahead and say the prayer. If you're new here and you're wondering what this is all about, I do have a Start Here playlist that'll pop at the end of this video. It'll pop up right here, and you can explore some of the more introductory videos on what exactly we're doing here. Okay, but if you're new, welcome. We'd hope you subscribe. That would be amazing. And to the returners, you're the bomb. I love you guys. You're awesome. It is so fun exploring all this stuff with you. So thanks for being here. Okay, so let's see. So let's start with, and then I'll do the prayer. Many claims and statements made by Trump during his current presidency have been found to be misleading, exaggerated, or false by various news organizations and fact-checking websites. Fact. Sounded like I said fat. Fact-checking websites. Let's do a fact check with our spirit guides. Okay? All right. And we'll do this probably on a little regular basis as we hear more things that he's doing. You know, it's constant, right? So I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides, guardians, and the Lead Team Collective, and only those of the highest and purest light, and ask Archangel Michael to please protect my channel, your channel, our community, the Lead Team Collective, so it is all of the highest and purest light. Amen. Okay, so number one, a coup is a violent overthrow of a government. Okay, Trump claims former President Barack Obama was trying to lead a coup with Hillary Clinton in 2026. So let's see if that's true. Hey, you guys. So Lead Team, if I could chat with you. Are you up to answering these questions for us today? Yes. Are the answers to these questions in our highest and best? Yes. Okay. As always, if there's anything that's not, please refrain from answering, okay? Thank you. Okay, so this first question, is there any evidence to support this claim that Barack Obama was trying to lead a coup with Hillary Clinton in 2026? No. Okay. Was there a peaceful transfer of power instead? Yes. Well, here's a question. Did Hillary Clinton actually win the election in 2026? Yes. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so Trump claimed that millions and millions of people over the age of 100, millions and millions of people over the age of 100 are receiving Social Security benefits, many of whom are dead. This claim suggests massive fraud within a key government program. So is that claim, has Trump claimed that? I've heard that actually, yeah. Yes. Okay. Is it true that millions and millions of people over the age of 100 are receiving Social Security, dead or alive? No. Okay. Trump claimed the U.S. is last in education out of 40 states. 40 countries? Must be 40 countries. Did Trump intend... Oh, okay. So Trump claimed the U.S. This is why it's confusing when he talks, or it probably just as confusing when I talk sometimes. So I ain't dissing him on that. I get it. Trump claimed, although he is the president and probably should be pretty careful, right? More careful than I have to be. Trump claimed the U.S. is last in education out of 40 states. I thought that was an error on our end. Okay. Did Trump intend to say 40 countries? No. Why? Why? All right. Is the U.S. last in any major international comparison of educational outcomes? No. Well, if he did intend to say 40 countries, are we last in those 40 countries, out of those 40 countries? No. Okay. Trump claimed his administration stopped 6 wars since taking office. They're saying, yes, he has claimed that. Are there 6 active wars currently going on in the world? Or were there 6 active wars going on in the world that... Okay, so yes. Has the Trump administration stopped even one active war? No. Has the Trump administration had a positive impact on even one active war? Yes. Okay. See, my bias doesn't always come through. They're going to answer whether I agree with stuff or not. Okay, so they have had some positive impact on at least one active war. When we say positive impact, he has a positive impact for the people who are having consequences of this war, who are suffering from the war? Yes. Okay. All right. We see you, Trump. Okay. Trump stated the House Select Committee on January 6th deleted and destroyed all of the information that they collected. So Trump stated the House Select Committee on January 6th deleted and destroyed all of the information they had collected. So they're saying yes. The SGs are saying yes. Is this claim true? Have they deleted and destroyed all the information they collected? No. Can this claim be disproven by chance? Yes. Okay. So all the material is still available for review? Yes. Okay. Trump stated the U.S. is the only country with birthright citizenship. Really? They're saying yes, he has said that. Is this factually correct? No. I mean, you could probably Google that, but no. Okay. All right. There's 2 other questions under that topic. Do dozens of other countries in the world have birthright citizenship? Yes. Was this an intentional misstatement? Yes. Okay. So it's just one thing to help them get rid of it in the U.S., just to try to, it's propaganda basically, a lie. Yes. Okay. Is it true that Trump said he could cut drug prices by 1,500%? Sorry. As a 100% cut would mean drugs are free? I heard him say that. Yes. Yes. Actually, he was like 1,500, 1,200. I mean, I mean, that alone should disqualify him. Just that alone. Why? 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 Oh my God, do people believe anything he says? Just that alone. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Everybody else is held to a different standard. That's all I have to say, and I really try not to be that judgmental, but oh my God, you cannot make this shit up, you guys. Okay. All right. So is this figure a mathematical possibility? Oh, it's not? No, it's not. Okay. Sorry. I'm kind of having fun with this one. Did Trump intend to use an absurd number to make a point? No. Is it because he really believes he can cut it by up 1,500%? Yes. Okay. Was 1,500% a misstatement? No. Okay. Does Trump believe the US people would not understand what a cut of 1,500% means? Yes. 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 Okay. All right. Trump claimed the Bureau of Labor Statistics employment numbers were rigged. Oh, this one pisses me off to no end. This one is up my craw right now, you guys, because he fired the BLS commissioner because she told the truth. And now it's like, how are we going to know? This one's totally up my craw right now. I'll probably talk about this tomorrow during our little coffee chat plus the pendulum messages, but oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so Trump claimed the Bureau of Labor Statistics employment numbers were rigged. Is that correct? Okay, so he claims that it's rigged. Were the numbers rigged? Maybe they were. Maybe they were. No. Okay. Did the BLS commissioner or any BLS team member manipulate the jobs data for political purposes? No. The problem with that data is they only can, they have to look back, I think. It's always been adjusted the way that it was adjusted this time. It's always been adjusted. Every administration, okay? Like every month it comes out, the next month they readjust it from the month before. That's very common. And now he is apparently putting somebody in place that will do whatever he wants. So don't trust those numbers. And my husband, when he saw those numbers from the BLS commissioner this past month, he was like, and he always watched that, like years and years he's been watching that. He says he has never seen anything like that. So the economy is not what they say it is. That is for sure. Okay. All right. So some other claims. There's a few other claims here. This was delightful. If you guys like this one, we're going to have to keep. And if you have other claims that you know of, go ahead and put them in the comments and we'll do a part 2. But we're going to have to, this is something that we could have a regular series on this, on the claims, because there's just so many. It's just constant with him, Okay, 20. This is question number 20, believe it or not. We're only like 13 minutes in. I'm already at question number 20. Okay. Did U.S. have a budget surplus in June 2025? No. Has a budget surplus not occurred in many, many years? Yes. Okay. So there has not been, so just let me change. Has there been a budget surplus has there been a budget surplus in the U.S. in the last 10 years? No. Okay. All right. So that was a claim. Is the U.S. taking in almost $2 billion a day in tariffs? What? No. No. No, we are not. We're not. We're just not. $2 billion a day. We're paying out $2 billion a day, and I don't know if 2 billion is the right number, but in interest. So they're saying yes and no. So I don't. Anyways, that's just we're paying a lot in interest, put it that way. Oh, goodness gracious. Did Doge find hundreds of billions of dollars of fraud? Hundreds of billions of dollars. No, they did not. Are the number of illegal border crossings in a given month the lowest ever recorded ever? Ever. No. So I'm sorry, I'm very sarcastic about this. Just can't help it. It's just like, it's just, everything is just fantastical with him, just, and if you know anybody like that in your life, you like run from them. You're like, yeah, no, just constantly claiming the opposite of everything that's true. It's just unbelievable. And you just never, he may be telling the truth on some things. He actually might be. But how would you ever know? Well, let's ask. Does Trump actually tell the truth on anything? Yes. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Would someone like me, who really has no idea what the truth is from him ever, will that ever be obvious to me when he's telling the truth? No. Okay. So why should I even bother, right? Yes. Okay. I said this was entertainment purposes only, right? I haven't said it yet, but of course it is. Entertainment purposes only, and all of it's alleged. So, okay. I'm going to go back to this one. Are the number of illegal border crossings in a given month since the Trump administration has started the lowest ever recorded? No. Okay, so not the lowest ever recorded, but is it lower than under the Biden administration? Okay, yes. Okay. Now I did hear, and I don't know if this is fact, but I did hear somebody talking about the Biden administration. And this person was, it was a political analyst, not left-leaning, not right-leaning, just political analyst, that the Biden administration did invite immigrants, or didn't control that, into our country to help the economy. So whether that's true or not, it's just something that I did hear, that there was a reason why they did it. Should the gates have been just as wide open as they were? Figuratively, no, probably not, because some people did get in that didn't help us in the United States, but that was the reason. And is that right? I have no idea. Am I judging him for it? I have no idea. I don't have an opinion about it. Was it manipulating the economy, trying to make it stronger than it was? Sounds like it. Did he know that they had to have known there would be consequences of that. So, it's like, it wasn't a manipulation of the market. Well, let's ask. Here I am chatting and I can just ask. So so illegal border crossings, there were a lot more illegal border crossings under the Biden administration. Is that correct? Yes. Was there a motive behind this that had to do with economy and spending more money? Yes. So people were coming in and spending more money. Yes. Okay. Was this a good decision on the Biden administration? No. Because was it basically kicking the can down the road in terms of the economy? Yes. Okay. So were their hands tied, though, to other options for the economy? Were their hands tied? Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So that could be a whole nother series of exploring that. But, well, let's see. So is there anything happening to Trump? Just trying to be, a little neutral here. Is there anything happening to Trump right now that he has his hands tied? Yes. And that's funny because more recently, I keep thinking to myself, every time I hear Trump's name, I'm like, this has nothing to do with Trump at all. Is anything going on in the government right now? Are any of those decisions actually being made by Trump? No. Okay. So he is just the communicator. Are any of, not even the decisions, but are any of the ideas, are any of the ideas actually his? No. Yeah. So like when I hear Trump did this or Trump did that, I mean, it's one thing if he said something, just because it came out of his mouth, but But I don't really think he's actually doing anything. I don't think he's doing anything besides, distractions. That's what it is. It's just a distraction. Walking on the roof of the White House, which I saw a picture of him. I don't know why he was up there. I didn't, you guys probably do. I just didn't follow up on that story. I was like, I don't even care anymore. I don't care what he does. So I don't think, and maybe the same is true with Biden. So you guys, when Biden was in office, was it Biden actually making some of were some of the things they did during the Biden administration his ideas? Ah, yes. Okay. Were some of the decisions that Biden make his ideas or his decisions? Yes. Okay. Is that different than with Trump? Yes. Okay. Was Trump's first presidency the same way? Yes. Interesting. Okay. So he is really not acting like a traditional, well, we know he's not acting like a traditional president, but behind closed doors, is Trump acting like a traditional president? No. Okay. All right. Well, okay, so we'll end the winner for the most absurd claim. Okay. So we'll end with the winner. Sorry. We'll end with this winner of the most absurd claim. The U.S. will no longer allow, Trump said this. Okay, let's find out if Trump said this. The U.S. will no longer allow windmills to be built because they drive whales loco. Did Trump say that? Yes. Well, okay, is it true? Is that true? Like the windmills are causing the whales problems? No. Okay. Okay. And were the people in Ohio eating the dogs and eating the cats, eating the pets of the people who live there? No. Do you guys remember that? Do you remember that? That was like a year ago. There was a guy who didn't put that to a song. But anyways, they're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people who live there. That alone, even just that alone. All right, you guys, thank you for entertaining me today. Or allowing me to be here and have a little fun, because this was pretty funny. So, all right, let me know what you think, and any other claims that you want us to put together, let us know, okay? All right, we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.